Welcome to Rooted in Health. We're so glad you're here. Let's chat.
So today is the first of the month, and you probably all have news feeds flooded with it's a clean slate, start fresh, reset your goals, all these messages that are important, and it is a good time to kind of examine where we're at. But we are here to talk about not wiping that slate clean. So take a look back at last month, and maybe you have a ton to celebrate, and maybe you got everything right and everything was awesome, and that's fine, and keep moving on, but maybe not. And to be honest, I know for me, this was kind of a tough month, and I had to do a lot of kind of looking at my schedule and looking at what I was doing and make some changes, because I was feeling overwhelmed and it was getting to be a little bit too much. But do I want to wipe that clean? No, I want to look at that and embrace it and figure out, hey, what made this month hard? What can I do better? What made this month good? And what do I want to bring with me moving forward? And I think that when we wipe the slate clean, or when we start fresh, we tend to sometimes maybe set goals a little bit higher than we want to. I know for me, where I kind of ran into a roadblock this fall, this is just a busy time for my family. Instead of getting up and doing it, I was feeling overwhelmed and just skipping my workout altogether. Not just my workout, my morning time, my time to sit and plan my day. And about mid-month, I said, you know what, this isn't working, and I'm just going to acknowledge that I do not have time to do maybe the longer workouts that I wanted to. I kind of pared things down, and I made a schedule that worked for me. And if I don't take that with me as I move into November, I'm going to be starting from scratch, and I don't want to start from scratch.
So for those of you who maybe had something kind of come up in their life and changed your everyday schedule, what do you do about that? To put you into a tailspin. So instead of just letting life happen to you, you get to make a choice. You get to sit down and you get to review and say, hey, this is what I want, and you get to make your schedule. You get to make your schedule. Embrace it, learn from it, and move forward, creating a new schedule. And that's tough for some of us who are really programmed. It's not about starting from scratch all the time. We always say, we're starting over from the beginning. No, you're not. You have this amazing gift, and that's all that you've learned from your past.
So sometimes we're all at different places at different times, and a month that you might be struggling, there might be people around you that are really kind of taking off, and this month has been a little bit harder for me to get my act together. And just this past weekend, I was so inspired by two friends that have really made huge strides and really committed to healthier lifestyles, and it made me more excited to get out of bed and do my own thing. So sometimes you're going to be that person that you're inspiring other people, and sometimes you need to be on the receiving end of that. And that's why community is so important, because we all need each other at different times, and sometimes you're the one giving and sometimes you're the one receiving, and that's how it all works.
And have a sounding board that you can bounce ideas and answers, and a non-judgmental crowd that can just help you move through whatever it is you're going through. This is your opportunity to take with you the things you learned last month and use it for the upcoming month.
So we challenge you all as we move into the month. Don't wipe the slate clean. Take the time to look back. Really embrace what went wrong. Know that things are going to go wrong again,
and look at
that's
what
okay.
went right.
And things are going to go very right too. And don't let those what doesn't happen just the way you wanted to overshadow all the good that is there.
Right. Look what went right and do more of that. Thank you for showing up, taking the time to listen, and now you're
Rooted in Health.